Hello friends, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm back here in Genshin Impact because we are going to be doing, for the first time in a while, a character building video. And if you haven't guessed already by the character you are looking at right now, that character is Aoife. He's one of the Natlan 4-stars that I've had for a while. I think I got him when I was pulling for Chaska. That might be wrong though, so I am not exactly sure. But I've just always been extremely enamored by his playstyle because it just looks so cool, and Kukuku is so cute, and I just love the dynamic between them. And I've always wanted to build him, but I've never actually gotten around to doing it. But that all changes today. Now, if we take a look at Aoife right now, he of course is level 20 because I have not built him at all yet. He's got pretty much nothing, so we definitely need to work on that. He doesn't even have a weapon either. For artifacts, I probably have to throw something together. I think, for me personally, I'm gonna build him as a DPS, even though I guess he is technically a healer according to his kit, but building healers is boring, because I want to do damage, so we're gonna build Aoife as a DPS. Unfortunately, I don't have 4-piece Viridescent or 4-piece Obsidian that is not being used by other characters, so what I'm going to be doing for him is sort of a hybrid mix of both sets. Earlier today, I went through the strongbox and got a bunch of things using some of the artifacts that I trashed from going through Varka's artifact domain, and I just had so many trash in there that I was able to generate some decent artifacts. When it comes to weapons, I'm also a little bit limited. I'm probably going to end up running a crit rate weapon on him, but the only two for that I have would be Sacrificial Jade, which would not be helpful really for him that much, and Solar Pearl, which was the one that I was looking at more closely. Aside from that though, I did really want to use Skyward Atlas on him, but the artifacts that I have are not really suitable for that weapon because I would end up not having enough crit rate. Now let's take a look at artifacts again. Again, I am only going to be really focusing on VV and Obsidian Codex for him, so I'm going to kind of just mingle around and see what I can get my hands on. I mean, it looks pretty good. Let's take a look at his ratio. He's probably going to have like 20 crit rate. 38? That's more than I expected. Skyward Atlas might work on him if we... Here, yeah, so wait, let's fix this feather to the one that has more. Let's see. Okay, that's not terrible. This will definitely need a little bit of work. I'd like to probably get it above 50. But for right now, considering he has this weapon, I don't think that's that horrible. Okay, I have him C1. To be honest with you, I did not know that. I don't know where his best constellation is. It's probably C6, of course it is. But his C1, when his E hits an opponent, it restores. Okay, energy restoration is always nice. Of course, his talents and everything is locked because he's still level 20. This will be a little bit of a struggle because I am trying to save for Varka at the same time, but honestly, I think it's gonna be alright. So we can't ascend him right now. He scales with EM, which isn't surprising to me, so I'm glad I went Attack Sands, but let's ascend him. Hey, there we go. Passive talent unlocked. Let's get him up to 40 then. Obviously, I cannot get him up any higher because, number one, I don't have any resin and I don't have any of these. What is this? Is this that, fat lava man? It is. Okay. Yeah, so that's not gonna be too bad. I can just, like, spray him with Nervalet and then he will just die. I think I'll be good on these. These fangs I don't think is going to be much of an issue, because we've got what seems to be an abundance of them. Alright, now that we've got that going, his HP has more or less doubled than before, so let's go out and get us some flowers. Alright, we have finished collecting flowers. I don't know how many I've gotten, but I've been at it for about 30 minutes now, so let's take a look. We've got... Okay, that is not bad at all. I'm actually quite surprised. So we have got upwards of 90. I'm gonna try to get him to 80. I think maybe 90 could be saved for another day, but just to be a functioning DPS, we are gonna try to get him to 80. I'm pretty sure 80 requires 128 flowers? Because I know that at 90 you need 40, so I think we're gonna be alright. Another thing, actually, that I think we can do today is formulate a party for him, because we're definitely going to need that when it comes to testing him out. So, we want Aoife himself, of course.
Here's to a safe journey.
I think I definitely want to have somebody like Yelan on the team, because she can apply Hydra to normal attacks. I know that a good pair to put with him is Auroron, but my Auroron's level 1, so we'll have to put that on pause for now. I'm looking at it right now. It seems that every single one of the teams that I'm seeing for him has Auroron in it, so... Ugh. Okay, I think I've looked it around a little bit. I think I still like Fischl a bit more than Eonson, specifically for that Electro application. I might put her back. I don't know. Because I'm debating between Eonson and putting Farina back, so let's just hold on to this for now, and we will see what happens. But I do think that is as far as we're going to get for today, considering I don't have any more resin. Anything else I think I would try to do is probably craft more of these so that I still have enough for Varka. I think we're going to be enough on the little claw thingies, but yeah, I guess that means I will see you guys tomorrow.
Sounded like an animal call. Or maybe I'm just hearing things.
Yeah, dude, you are definitely just hearing things. Okay, so it is the next day. I don't have full... Oh, I do have full resin, never mind. I checked in earlier and I was at like 160, but it is now Monday, and I decided that I want to go for 4-piece Obsidian Codex, because I know that the swirl buff is considerably good, but I think I'd rather just have him on 4-piece Obsidian because of that crit rate, and he will definitely need some considering the weapon that he has, so. But let's get inside this domain, and hopefully we get some good artifacts. I know I said I would finish it out, but I think because we got that crown, I'll save 40 resin so we can do a run for the boss, and then we will be able to ascend him one more time. Right now, I think I have the capacity to do a 4-piece set, because I know I have a billion of these, so this was pretty much the only thing we needed, so I think any way that this goes, I'm going to keep it, because it has attack, E, and EM on it, so as long as it doesn't go into that 4 times, we're good. Already off to a good start. I don't mind that. Now, let's see if we can get some crit rate. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Another one? Okay, attack percent. I don't mind that. One more. Crit. Okay, EM, that's fine too. Alright, last roll. Please be crit. Okay, I don't mind that either. It avoided flat HP entirely, which is exactly what I needed. So that's perfect. Alright, so now the only thing left to look at is this. So we're definitely doing attack. I've got this one and this one. This one has better overall substats, but this one has 2 crits. So let's take a look at... Let's take this off just for now and see where we're at. So he's definitely needing a mix of both for the moment. So I can put this on. Let's see what that does for him. He might get up to 200. Okay, we're close. Let's take a look and then swap it to this one. Let's see. Still pretty good. I don't know, how much does this provide? 40. So we've got 50 and 40, that makes 90. I think we're good. Everything is shiny and bright, looking amazing. We've got this weapon here too. Hey. Looks pretty janky right now, but that brings us up to 77 crit rate. I might switch it back anyway. I'm so indecisive. Okay, let's enough talking about that Sans for now. Let's go take a look at what boss we've got going on here. So Lava Dragon. This guy. Definitely probably double adverb. Definitely gonna want to use some Hydro here, so I might bring out the Nervalette team. Okay. 4 drops, or 3, how many does it do? 3, okay, that's good. This is not. Alright, let's take a look at our boy Aoife. Where is he? Here he is, okay. First, second ascension, I'll need to craft more of these anyway, but that's something else I'll get to. Let's go. And let's get some levels on him. There we are, level 50 Aoife. We're going pretty well. Honestly, just for funsies, I have actually been using him, like, despite being at level 40 or 50. He was actually not doing too bad, but that does wrap up our duties of the day. I'm very excited. I'm having a great time, so you know what that means? I will see you tomorrow. Should probably put on headphones. Whoa. Oh my god, how did I not... Oopsie. I'm full of screw-ups today. Ooh, why is my Bennett on life support? Let's swap teams. What is happening here? Alright, you guys, it is day 3 of Aoife building, farming, whatever. I did do some farming of his boss yesterday, but I did that without my mic on because I just wasn't in the conditions to be able to record with audio, but I will show you the footage of that right now. But today what I also want to focus on is looking at some of his talents and the prerequisites for them. So obviously he's going to need these teachings. I don't know if I have a lot of this book already. We don't have too many of the green ones, but we might be okay on the other ones? I don't know. I also want to look up what weekly boss he needs because I definitely want to get his talents up higher than 6. And right now, with those materials, we can ascend him one more time, so let's do that. We might be able to send him twice, actually, so let's get this in here and see what happens. Alright, level 60 Aoife. Can we level him up again? We can! Alright, one more time. He is level 70, or he's going to be anyways. Alright, there we are. So, he's level 70 now, and we get an Acquaint Feint, whatever. I said that so badly. Let's actually just do a single wish, and also, Varka is here now, you guys! Anyways, let's do this. I want to check pity. I'm not gonna get anything because I think my pity is like 5, so let's take a look. 5, 10, 15. 16. Okay. It was higher than I thought. So 17, big 5. Nice, that's what I like to see. But anyways, I've got some condensed resin saved up that I thought I would need, but it turns out I don't, and I have 5 of them, because I thought I was going to use them for Varka artifacts, but I'm good on that now, so, I'm going to use my remaining resin to do a run in the weekly boss, and then we can get into his talent domain, since everything is open for the first few days of Varka's release. He needs this thing, so I do not like fighting this boss, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do for our boy Aoife. I also could check if I have enough of these, but Varka also needs these. It just so happens So we're in for it now, so we're gonna have to fight him anyway, but let's get in and do it. Okie dokie, we slayed the foe. Let's get some of this. Hopefully we get a rook. Good, we got a rook. And we got... I don't like that very much. So I think we're gonna trash that. We got a piece of the queen though, so that's not too bad. Right, there's one more of that. What else were we doing? Let's take a look at Aoife again. I don't know how many of these I have. Okay, I have 30. How many of these are we looking at? 13? That's not horrible. Okay. Alright, we are now at his talent domain after I gotten some more Mora from some ley lines because I desperately needed it. So let's get in there. I have 3 condensed resins left, and we're going to use all of those today. So let's get in there and do it. Okay, 3 runs actually got a lot more than I thought it was going to. We probably will have enough to level his talents a decent amount, but I want to get rid of all these extra blue first. So let's convert some of these. One more. Alright, let's take a look at our boy Aoife. He's much higher level now. I'm so used to having to scroll all the way back to get a hold of him, but he's right here. Or I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. From what I understand, his E is most important, of course, because that's where his damage comes from. Alright, I'm gonna get everything as a base up to level 2, so that we don't need to keep any green books anymore. Let's get everything to 4. Ooh, I'm out of these. We need to craft some. Let's do that first. We're good with that. So right now we can only use 2 of these, because I'm saving at least 8 for Varka, so let's hold on to that. And I'm out of teeth again. Okay, so that's fine. 664 is okay. So of course we're definitely gonna need to get back in that domain, which is fine. It might be a fun idea to just, like, test him now, because I do have that footage still of me playing with him when he was at level 40, when he didn't even have a full artifact set, and now he's level 70, and he does have a full artifact set, which looks really good. I haven't changed too much. All of his Obsidian Codex is looking good. And his weapon is still here as well, so I think let's just get out there and just play around a little bit and see what comes of it. So he's got his burst. I'm just gonna walk around and see if I can find anybody to bully, because I think that's how you play this game, right? So I think, because now that I'm hearing and seeing this, I'm definitely gonna change out official, maybe. I don't know. Is there anybody in here? Really? Why did they just fall out of the sky? Okay, let's just... Oh! So, I switched back to Yansan, just considering the level of my Auroron, and I think just for the condition I'm in that she's gonna just be better, and I just went back to Farina as well. Okay. 27, I saw that. Okay, it's not that horrible. We almost killed it! I mean, it's interesting because his burst, or his E skill, it's pretty quick instances, even though they don't do too much damage, they happen pretty often, which I think is still a good thing. But still, he is only level 70 and his talents look like this, so there's definitely going to be some room for improvement. But I think that's where I'm going to wrap it today. I will see you guys in the next few days, may or may not be after I've pulled for Varka, so I will see you later. Alright, it is the next day, and as I said yesterday, I think I said, Varka is here, which is amazing. Summon's video will be out soon. I think it's going to come out before this video does, so... you should watch it. But today, what I want to focus on is leveling him to 80. That's our goal. So for that, we're gonna have to kill some more of those little things that drop the teeth that he needs, and if I have any resin left over, which I don't think I do, I want to get in and get maybe a few talent books. So let's get started. So I finished up the bounty. Let's see how many. That's not horrible. I think that's pretty good. I'm feeling like we want to get his talents to like one of them to 8 and 2 of them to 6, or one of them to 7, or something like that. Also, off camera, I just grabbed some flowers. We only needed like 2 more, so let's ascend him then. Okay, good to know that we are finally done with Ascension. I ended up switching him back to this book just for right now. I'm probably gonna switch it back later. I don't have very many good catalysts for this guy, but I'm trying to figure out something. Taking another look at his talents, we're definitely gonna need more of this, like, just to even get this to 6 in the first place. So, I don't know how much resin I have. 40 exactly, so we can do 1 run, but that's it. So, let's do that really quick. No extra, but that's fine. I wonder if this will be enough to get that to 6. I don't think it will be, but let's try. No, it's not gonna. Dang, man. Okay, let's worry about these for right now. We got 2 of these, so we can get 1 to 7 and another 1 to 7. I don't really care too much about his normal attacks, so I'm gonna work on his E. Okay, so we can make his, we can get his E to 8 with 1 more of these. So let's craft 2 of these, and then I guess I'll wait a little bit and then get some more books, and then we will be done with Aoife. There we are. Alright, I did some work in that domain, and we will have enough now, so let's craft 1 more blue. And then let's see where that gets us. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. I think we're good-ish. I might have wished to level this one up a little bit more, but it's okay. He's not gonna be a crazy guy. It's fine. I'm still a bit conflicted about which weapon to go with because these all kind of suck, so I might just put... Let's try Widsith on him, because now I'm curious, so I think that'll be a good idea. Alright, we've got our burst, so let's get in there. Okie dokie. I'm excited to see how this works, given that he has Widsith, even though I know that I did just pull him out as a character, so I'm gonna have to wait for like 30 seconds for that buff to come back, but hey, you know, we can always heal while we wait. Alright, let's go.
Let my name echo in song! Start the clock! Faster, stronger!
Oh, I didn't see that.
Let's go.
10k? Is that what I'm looking at? Hey, that's pretty good.
By royal let my name echo in song! Start the clock!
Mind your step.
Oh. How? He's doing more. Oh my goodness. Okay. Absolutely. This is so good. I think that means we can probably keep him on this, because attack is good, and that elemental damage bonus is good too. But that does wrap up our little Aoife video. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. And if you want to see more building videos in the future, or if you have characters that you want to suggest, do let me know that as well. And my Barca my Barca summons video should be out by now, and if it's not, then shame on me. But I recommend you definitely go watch it because it was so much fun. But yeah, that is all from me. I will see you guys next time. Bye! If you... I just forgot how to speak English, okay. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to let me know. Good God.